With China, we've made a deal with probably 4 or 5 different countries. With the UK, it was a great deal for both. And we're in the process of making some others. But ultimately, in fact, Scott is here, and Howard Lutnick, these 2 guys have been doing an incredible job, and the people that work with them have been doing an incredible job. But, you know, we have 200 countries, you could say 200 countries plus. We can't do that. So at a certain point over the next week and a half or so, or maybe before, we're going to send out a letter. We talked to many of the countries, and we're just going to tell them what they have to pay to do business in the United States. And it's going to go very quickly.
All right, that was the president just moments ago talking about trade deals with other nations, including a U.S.-China trade deal in the works with the deadline of August 12th. China discussing a framework for approving export applications of controlled goods like rare earth minerals, with the U.S. lifting some restrictions. All of this as California is seeing a wave of new freight shipments from China, aiming to preemptively beat potential tariff increases. Many companies are on edge and warning about potential price impacts for the end of the year holiday season. And NewsNation's Nancy Liu is live for us there at the California ports. Nancy, what is the latest?
Well, Nichole, it's been a very tumultuous time here at the LA ports, which handled nearly half of all cargo for the entire country. The tariff war led to a huge drop in volume last month. A slight rebound is underway, but it may be just temporary. Port of LA Executive Director Gene Soroka tells NewsNation overall volume is still down by over 10% for this time of year. And for American consumers, the unpredictable tariff situation will likely impact back to school, Halloween, and even Christmas.
The port's really slow. Cargo volume in the month of May was the lowest it's been in more than 2 years. And even though we've seen a bit of an uptick in June, picking up some of the cargo that was completed over in Asia, it's still lower than what June should like for us. So that means fewer jobs by the dock workers, the truckers, and the warehouse people.
Despite the uncertainty, China remains one of America's biggest trade partners, and word of a new U.S.-China trade deal should bring more traffic. For now, the originally threatened tariff of 145% on most Chinese goods is down to about 50%. So there is a fresh wave of cargo from China arriving now and over the next few weeks. A rebound from the height of the tariff tiff in March. The fallout of that hit from April to May. Volume dropped by nearly 20% at the Port of LA and by 26% at the Port of Long Beach. Meantime, U.S. exports, they are down significantly, with countries shifting away from American goods. That has empty containers stacking up here at the port, with a lot of American products unused and unsold. Nichole?
Yeah, all right, Nancy Liu live for us there at the LA ports. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.